Do you compare yourself to others only to find it makes you feel less than? Every time you catch yourself doing that, you can't seem to pull yourself out of it. You look at other people's body shapes and you think, why can't I look like that? Or you compare yourself to a friend who seems to have it all, family, career, wonderful husband. These comparisons aren't helping, but you just can't seem to stop. Well, know, friends, that I did compare myself to others for many, many years. But when I got my training from IIN as a health coach, my thought patterns truly began to change. It was finally the permission I needed to give myself. Take a listen to this very short podcast to find out what you need to renew your mind with to move away from comparisons. Welcome to my podcast, Giving You a Fresh Start After Trauma. I'm Regina Sanchez, your host, and I'm so glad you're here. Starting over after trauma can be a blend of real pain and some hope, sadness and then some joy. It's a mixture of moments of faith and then moments of fear. There will be times when you'd rather not remember, but then times of excitement. You may fail along the way, but if you keep moving forward, your discouragement will turn to peace. Some days you may feel like giving up, and other days you're running in your race to victory. That, my friend, is a journey of having a fresh start after trauma. And if you are in any of these places and need some encouragement, you have stopped at the right place. Let's journey together to giving you a fresh start after trauma. Join me now to be revived, rejuvenated, and restored to a place of living free from your past emotional pain. Welcome, friends, to my podcast, Giving You a Fresh Start. Regina Sanchez here, and I'm so glad you're with me. And the first thing I want to say to you today is, it is never too late for a fresh start. Well, I'm excited today about moving into tip number 4 of renewing your mind. And today I want to start moving you to having confidence over comparisons. One of the many things I learned from my certification as a health coach with IIN, the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, is that we are all bio-individuals. So what may work for me may not work for you, and what may work for you may not work for me. And that's where having a knowledge of who you are, what you like, and what you are about is important. When we feel lost in ourselves and we do not have a clear identity, we can be like a boat tossed out in the sea, letting the waves or other people's desires or doings push us around. And we begin to compare ourselves with others and think there's something wrong with us because we don't do it, whatever it might be, like others. Well, friends, be free, because I want you to understand is that you are uniquely created. There is not one other person on this planet like you. Not only is your DNA different, as well as your fingerprints, but who you are and what you do will be different. So have confidence over comparisons. Have confidence in who you are. Don't move into comparisons, because that's when lies will begin to develop in you. And those lies can embed themselves in you and steer you in the wrong direction and on the wrong path. I remember when I was a young teen, I have a sister who's 2 years older than me, so she developed before I did. And I would admire her stature, as she was tall and slender, and she had a flat belly and an hourglass figure. And I always had this little bulge in my belly, and I thought I was fat. And I literally grew up believing that I was fat, because I kept comparing myself to my sister who had this hourglass figure. Well, one day, years go by, and one day my daughter, young teen, more middle school age, I'd say, was in a dance class. And she had the cutest shape and not an ounce of fat on her. Her shape actually was a little like mine. And she was standing next to a girl with an hourglass figure. And I saw the comparison. My daughter wasn't fat, and I never thought so for a moment. She just had a different shape. And as I said, her shape was similar to mine, and it hit me at that moment like a ton of bricks. I was not a fat child. I was just different. And because I compared myself to my sister, I believed for years I was fat. Even when I look back at pictures of myself as a young child, a young, adolescent, young teen, I was not fat. But honestly, I believed it so deeply in my heart. And I was always trying to do things to lose weight or whatever. Friends, have confidence over comparisons. Have confidence that you are uniquely made, and that is perfect. Don't compare yourself or what you do to others. Don't compare who you are and what you look like. Don't compare what you do, your job, your vocation, your likes, your dislikes. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. You were not made to be someone else, but yourself. And until we can be happy in ourselves, we're always going to live in this state of frustration, disappointment, and comparisons. So off you go, friends. Be happy and content in your life. And if there are things that don't sit well with you, then go and make changes. But don't make those changes because you are comparing yourself to someone else. Make those changes because you want to better yourself. So friends, thanks for listening. This was a very, very short message that I want to just encourage you with this tip to have confidence over comparisons. And if you are in that place where you're struggling with having confidence, then let me help you get to that place where you have peace in your life, you have joy in your life, and you're enjoying who you are and what you do. And if you click the link below, you can connect with me and read about more of my coaching program that I want to help you get past any trauma in your life or any issues that have you stuck in a place where you're not waking up in the morning and you're not feeling joy or happy that it's a new day, and you wake up thinking, oh, another day. Friends, if that's you, and if you have those moments where you do wake up more times than not and you think, oh, another day, don't stay there. Please don't stay there. Let's connect. Let's talk about what my coaching program can do to help you move you out of that place where you wake up with joy in your heart and you're excited for what the day has laid out for you. So again, click the link below and let's connect and let me start helping you walk in that place of peace, love, joy, and health. Well, friends, be blessed, be encouraged, and know that you're loved. Thanks for listening. God bless. Thank you, my friends, for taking the time to listen to my podcast. I hope you found it uplifting and encouraging, and that it guides you to having peace, love, joy, and health in your life. If you would like more information on my coaching programs, then go to my website, reginasanchez.com, where you can see the services I offer to give you a fresh start after trauma. You can also find my book, Can I Have Your Heart, Daddy, on Amazon. It is my personal journey back to the heart of my Heavenly Father. Be blessed, be encouraged, and know that you are loved.